What is up, guys? Welcome. Well, do I have something in my beard? Hold on. Oh, nope. It's just a white hair, dude. Oh my God. We got to comb that stuff back in. I don't have any white hair. God dang. I'm old. We have some news for you today, man. We got a little bit of an update coming this week with Series 2 and the festival playlist. We have a new series. We have a new festival playlist, obviously. And we have a new season. A new season of Forza Horizon 6. And with that comes a patch. So we're going to get into that today. We got ourselves some patch notes. Actually, this came out today. So this stuff has changed today, not with the Series 2 update. But this is the Series 2 update, considering we have the festival playlist switching over on Thursday. So this week is the Series 2 update week. Anyways, here's what we got. So we got some general performance and stability fixes. Obviously, they're going to be doing that with every hot fix. Fix an issue. We're launching the game after running benchmark mode to take longer than expected. Okay, fine. Boring. Let's get to the good stuff. AI, they improved the difficulty balancing. That means no more problems with Bowie knife, right? Probably not. I don't know. You might have it if you go on to unbeatable difficulty. I think they toned it down maybe a little bit. It seems like that's the overall theme of this update. Some improvements to audio. They fixed an issue with the screechy clean badge where the progress would only count during toge events. Okay, good. Design. Fixed an issue where the leaderboards would sometimes display the wrong drivetrain. Great. Fixed an issue with the convoy leaderboards where the times were not consistent for all players at drag meets and time attack circuits. Awesome. Festival playlist. Some daily challenges. Seasonal jobs could be completed ahead of time. Okay, fine. Fixed an issue where completed weekly challenges in a previous season would be missing the completed label. Great. Okay. Fixed an issue where various daily challenges requires a bunch of challenge issues that they fixed. All right. Also, all daily challenge points in Series 1 will be retroactively rewarded to players for each season they participated in. To claim these, players must visit Series 1 in their playlist history. Nice. So we're just getting credit for all the daily challenges. I like it. Horizon Play. This is where it gets a little interesting for me personally, because they seem to have made things a lot easier. And I don't know if they're getting a little bit of, push from the casual community. Maybe they are. But the people that don't have a lot of time to play the game, generally, they jump into Forza Horizon 6. They f around for a little bit. They chill, dude, and they drive cars, right? And they don't want to have to grind Horizon Play to level 100 in order to get their achievements, okay? So I think maybe, just maybe, under some pressure or feedback. We'll call it feedback, actually. Let's be nice. Let's call it feedback, not pressure. Anyway, this is what happened. This is what they changed here in Horizon Play. Adjustments have been made to the amount of XP required between level 26 and level 100 in Horizon Play. This is multiplayer PvP only. This will significantly reduce the time required to earn the maxed out achievement. This is the developer notes. So basically, players who have already made significant progress, level 25 and above, they're going to see a significant jump in their levels, and they're going to unlock all the new badges associated with those levels, okay? And players who have already reached level 32 will jump to level 100. So they made Horizon Play's grind, the XP grind for the PvP, they made that 3 times easier. They reduced it by 3 times. If you hit level 32 and above, that's it. You're at level 100 already. They're just gonna put you right there. You're gonna get the badges and you're gonna get the maxed out achievement. I don't think that was necessary. I think it was fine the way it was. Is that an achievement that you're supposed to get within the first 2 weeks of owning the game? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just complaining because I'm a no-lifer. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a guy. Well, actually, I take that back. Fuck that. I don't like that term. I'm definitely not a YouTuber. I'm just taking it out on the devs because I'm like, this is not for me. I hate it. I like the grind. I want it to be more grindy. This is not a grindy game though. They know their audience and they're sticking to it. That's fine. I'm not giving them a hard time. It's okay. Road discovery. This is a very good quality of life, okay? Added a roads driven percentage to the region overview. Finally, after I already found all my roads. This is good. It's good for new players. Actually, this is really good. It should have been in this like this in the first place. You should have been able to kind of you know, kind of pinpoint a little bit where that last couple of roads are is very hard to see. And it's not fun. It's not fun to be zooming around the map and looking around for stuff. It's ridiculous. Just, it shouldn't be in the, it should be just like find the roads and you're good to go. It shouldn't be like a, you know, this thing that you have to like look up videos on YouTube to try to figure it out. It's ridiculous. But they added it to the region overview, so now you can go into that specific region and you know exactly where your missing roads are, which is great. They fixed an issue where there's 2 road nodes that would never be marked as undiscovered. There's 2 of them, and they appear under an overpass, basically. So that's pretty good. And then they fixed some inconsistencies with road discovery between the mini map and the world map, which is true. You look at the world map, it's, you know, undiscovered. You look at the mini map and it looks like it's been discovered. So you can't even do it by just like driving around. So, all right, fixed a bunch of visual things. I'm not going to go through all of these, but there's a whole bunch of visual fixes here with graphics and cars and motion blur and inconsistent lighting and things like that. Whatever, just they improved it, what the game looks like a little bit for some people. Now this is the important part, guys. This is the important part. I want to zoom in for this one. Let's make it bigger. Upgrades and tuning. Adjustments have been made to the physics of drag tires to align them more with their expected behavior. You expect a drag tire to only go fast in a straight line and not have grip for turning, but that wasn't the case. We know a lot of builds have taken the drag tires and it drops the PI and it still gives you a little bit of, you know, lateral movement. Basically, you can turn with the tires and it's no problem, right? That's not how they want it to work, which is great. The team noticed that drag tires were reducing performance index significantly while still providing enough lateral grip to work effectively as a tire choice for several event types outside drag racing. This is not the expected behavior or use case for drag tires. To alleviate this issue, we have made some adjustments to ensure drag tires are no longer their optimal choice outside of drag racing events. This is great. It's good news. I like that they identified the issue and they fixed it. Additionally, we have retained the PI cost of drag tires, meaning if any tune that currently exists, for example, a tune that is A700 will not change PI if it currently has drag tires on it, but it will have significantly reduced cornering performance. I think this is the appropriate fix for this. Okay, they shouldn't change the PI because people have a bunch of builds already out there. All right, so you can still use drags to push the cars into the 700s or into whatever class you want to push them into, but you are not going to get the grip that you are used to getting. It is going to be a much worse experience, which means this cheese, in my opinion, effectively fucking over. All right, now this means that the leaderboards are absolutely fucked, okay, because the leaderboards are full of drag tire builds. The leaderboards in the game have a lot of drag tire builds, okay, and a lot of times that have been set with drags to push the car down into the previous leaderboard or the previous class, right? So they are absolutely unbeatable. There are times right now that are unbeatable in this game because you have to have the drag tires to get the time. But now the drag tires don't work, so the build doesn't exist and it cannot be beaten, okay? They're just unbeatable. That being said, let's take a look at what they said. The team are aware that this means a lot of the leaderboard entries will need to be removed. This will be an ongoing process as we work to identify and remove any lap times that we are set using drag tires prior to this patch. All right, so they're removing them. That's the answer. They are getting rid of them, but it's not going to be an instant thing. I think bro, there's someone in the Playground Studio that is gonna fucking hate life for the next like 2 weeks. They're gonna be just looking at spreadsheets of data trying to get rid of things that got to have drag tires on the leaderboards. It is going to be it's not going to be easy. I don't think this is an easy fix unless they've written some sort of AI code that just identify these times and get rid of them. It's going to be a fucking mess because think about all the leaderboards that they have. You've got D, C, B, A, S1, S2, and R as your leaderboard. That's 7 leaderboards per event. That's a crazy amount. All right, anyway, someone's gonna have a hard time. All right, they followed up with, it's important to note that this change only affects the cornering performance of the tires. So drag times and drag leaderboards are unaffected by the change. Great change. Listen, they did a good job. They did a good job, okay? They need to fix the leaderboards, but they did a good job. All right, and lastly, they addressed the save issues. If you've experienced any save data loss, which does happen, we recommend visiting our Forza Horizon or Forza support article for more information on how to get help and ways to reduce the risk of save data loss. All right, great job. The update looks good. I can't wait. Let's talk about real quick before we get into anything else. Let's talk about the cars for Series 2. I've got a little notepad here. Check this out. This is really official, okay? Real official here. Can I zoom into this? Oh my God, I can. Control and my mouse works great. Series 2 starts June 18th. That's this week, guys. The first week, actually, this is the series. These are the series cars. 1993 Porsche 911 Turbo S. Lachsbau. I don't know if I said that right. Maybe you guys can correct me. 2018 Lotus Exige Cup 430 is the 160 point car. And then on June 18th, we have a couple of different options. Not options, we have a couple of different cars here. The Volkswagen Rally Golf and the 1988 Lamborghini Countach LP 5000 Quattro Valvole. Let's see, for autumn, 1998 TBR Sabera. Is that Cerbera? Cerbera? Also in autumn, the 1993 Chupan 962 CR. For winter, 2006 Ram SRT 10, Ford F-150 SVT Lightning. And for spring, we've got the 2017 Mercedes AMG GTR, 2017 Saleen S7 LM. So those are your Series 2 cars for the festival playlist. All right, and then for the car pass for June 18th, we've got the Audi R8 V10 GT Coupe rear-wheel drive. For autumn, which is June 25th, we've got the 1974 Mazda 123 Mad Mike 808 Wagon Firstie. Could they put any more words in that name of that car, dude? And then winter, July 2nd, we've got the 1998 Nissan Skyline GTR 40th anniversary. And finally, in spring, for Car Pass owners, we got the 2023 Toyota GR Corolla. Remember, those are Car Pass exclusive. So if you don't have the Car Pass, you're not getting those cars. But basically, Series 2, 3 cars per week. You got 2 cars in the festival playlist that you can earn, and you've got another car in the car pass. Not all of those cars are new to Horizon as a series. They've been in the previous games, but they're new to this game, and some of them are exclusive to the car pass. So there you go. That's all of the cars, and that is it right now for Series 2 update. I like that they're keeping up with the community and what people are complaining about, what people want to see, the changes to the game. I don't expect anything less from a live service experience, so shout out to Playground Games for this one. Actually, good changes in the Series 2 update, and I'm excited to try the new festival and see the new events, new things. Yeah, it's gonna be good. All right, that's it. Thank you for watching. I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.